Let's
Yeah.
play?
Screw ups. Yes.
I mean, I didn't say screw ups. I said speaking of screws, but okay. By the way, we're live now.
Shit,
So hello, stream.
Stream. They can't attack us if they don't hear us.
No, they can't see you if you don't move. That's the rule. They are clearly like zebras. Wait.
Not zebras?
No, zebras.
Not zebras?
No. I mean, I will write it down. These kind. Also, you're not on Roll20. That's why you're not. Oh, you are on Roll20. Wait.
What do you mean I'm not on the Roll20?
I don't know. I'm saying nonsense. But someone isn't on Roll20. Yeah, she's on
Zebra
Roll20.
is a Japanese. What? Oh, that's bullshit.
I love it that you fixed yourself. Zebras are. Nope, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I was about to read up that Hideyuki Yoko is a professional hip hop recording artist known as Zebra.
I am.
What is a zebra?
I don't know. It's a misspelled version of zebra.
Maybe zebra.
They wanted to be zebra, but it's not cool enough, so I went zebra.
Actually, I'm wondering. Let's see. Text language to English.
I can get the mouse sooner, but I'll have to pay 200 kroner extra.
Zebra.
Actually, in English, zebra is zebra, not zebra.
I know. I'm just confusing you.
Yeah, I just double checked myself.
Some people do say zebra, though. I don't know why.
Also, in Hebrew, you say zebra.
We are talking about zebra.
Zebra.
What? Sorry, Stephen?
I say zebra. Is that wrong?
Yes. You're fired. I don't know from what, but you're fired.
It's because you're not British. You're British.
Fuck you.
That's why.
Zebra.
Okay, bruh.
Yeah, bruh. Fresh. What? Beesh? Why is the giant spider keeps talking to us?
Maybe it wants friends.
British.
Maybe it wants friends, Tom. Have you ever considered that?
Okay, so to resolve this issue, Kaiser, how do you say zebra?
Zebra.
You say zebra? Okay, you're broken. It has been resolved.
He's also a British person.
Yep,
I mean,
it's clearly a defect in the British.
The funny thing is that in Hebrew you also say zebra, but I know that in English you say zebra, so...
In Danish you say zebra, so yeah.
How do you say it in Norwegian?
Zebra.
Okay, so you're... Okay, so any language except for English makes sense. Good. Macros.
So we know that English is just the 3 languages in a trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
And they have 3 kobolds inside the trench coats.
Well, that too. They work at the Royal Museum.
Science. Macros, since you're so good at it, why don't you recap what happened last time?
So we were just done having our breakfast and stuff in town, and we decided to go towards the guild.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lovely conversation with a person who was setting up quest who accused us all of being prisoners multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't end up giving us a quest regardless, and we went to said quest. We came along this ruin of a house that we were to investigate that had a lot of roots growing all over it. And we found various weird creatures pertaining to the Feywild, probably, and also some. I think was it said that there was also some dark, like what do you call the dark realm? I forget, the shadow plane. Or
Shadow?
yeah, I think there was some creatures related to that too. Basically, a lot of fuckery, to say it in the technical sense.
Very
And
technical.
then there was also a woman who seems to be conducting some sort of magical ritual in this world of hatred towards magic. And it seemed to be involving a lot of skulls of seemingly humanoids, right?
Yes. Everyone likes skulls, right? So it's a thing.
And I
Oh.
believe that Arleth was very interested in this ritual, and the rest of us were quite wary of this woman.
So before we continue on, Stephen, have you decided yet what you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck her up.
So let's go back to where we were. Can everyone see the map? Or is it still fuzzy?
Yes.
It's
I see.
fuzzy, but I know what is where.
Yeah, so we'll wait until it shows up
glasses,
for
yeah.
everyone. That is also an option.
Need a bit of description, you know.
Kaiser, is your map showing?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stephen, is it fixed or is it still fuzzy?
Fuzzy.
Fuzzy. So we'll wait a moment.
Fuzzy wuzzy.
Fuzzy wuzzy. Just let us know when it's not fuzzy. Stephen?
Yeah, you said let you know when it doesn't go fuzzy, so
Have you
I'll let
got
you know.
have you got hardware acceleration turned on your browser, because it makes Roll20 load like 10 times faster?
I don't know what that means.
Are you using Google Chrome or Firefox?
Chrome.
All right.
I'm not
we'll
changing
guide
browser.
you. No, you don't need to change browser. Up corner where there's the three dots.
Settings.
Settings.
Oh, it's done
yes. All right. So we'll fix it next time. In the meantime. So,
I'll do a second level magic missile on the woman.
will you say anything before you do that? Because there is a Arlieth next to her. And you were mid-argument with Arlieth.
To my knowledge, there is, unless I target Arleth, I can't hit Arleth.
Oh, but Arlieth is still there.
I aim here.
I understand that. I'm just asking if you want to do it while Arlieth is right beside the woman.
Well, Arleth isn't here, so if I tell her to move, I don't think Chloe's character is going to move.
So if you do, you will need to roll initiative because the woman does see you. So do you want to start?
She doesn't just let you kill her?
No,
I'm
apparently
surprised.
she's not that kind of person.
Hmm.
No,
That's a shame.
surprising. Yeah, I know. So everyone please roll initiative since he's decided to do that. No.
My ready action was web if she attacks us. So
Yes. So unless she
I will
attacks
wait
you.
to see if that triggers.
Indeed. Chloe has initiative as well. Maybe. All right. Stephen, what's your dex?
13.
Kaiser, you haven't rolled. There we go. Thank you.
It's apparently
13.
taking a while to register.
Apparently. 13, you said? Stephen? Stephen, you need to unmute
Yes.
when you speak. Do you have 13?
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go. All right. No, I believe.
Anything called love?
Well, she. I need to check something before I actually react. Let's see.
I feel like there would be some kind of back and forth after this opening salvo.
I thought so too, but apparently not.
No, between the three involved. Has Chloe given you instructions on what she would do if he did attack?
So, as you're about to start casting your magic, okay, so she won't react yet because she's not yet interested. Idabin, you want to do anything on your turn? So when you start, well, you actually don't have anything to hear yet. You're not seeing anything also. Yeah. So I'm guessing you stay where you are, Idabin?
The thing is, like, would I see or hear anything? Yeah.
No. Currently, you don't hear anything.
Then I'm not acting on anything yet.
Okay.
Because he's ready. He's basically ready to act if he hears conflict or danger to any of the party.
I'm guessing you as well do not act yet. Kish?
Yep.
All right. Tagrin, do you want to do anything when you see Mare starting to try and cast?
No.
All right. So Alieth,
This
as
is
she
their
sees you,
fight. Leave them to it.
so as Alieth sees you start casting or preparing to cast,
Mm-hmm.
double check something before I do that. She says, "If you attack her, I'll attack you. This is my craft." And she will stand in front of her. There's. And by the way, I have asked Chloe. That is not my decision.
I will use my whole turn to try and explain that I'm attacking her because she's dangerous. I don't care whether it's your craft or not.
Stephen, in character, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that was in character.
No, you said I will use my entire turn to convince. That is not
Okay.
in
This
character.
is okay. I will repeat everything after that.
Mm-hmm.
So this is dangerous. It's shit that shouldn't be messed with. I don't care that you're a necromancer or whether she's a necromancer. It's it just doesn't sound safe.
Well, she used her speech, so we continue on. The woman seems to just continue looking and starting to. Well, she's casting something, but not towards you. She's continuing to work with the circle that seems to continue to flare up. I'd have been. You can hear speech. You don't hear anything happen.
Mm-hmm.
You heard the entire speech, so you can decide whatever you want.
Yeah. But no one sound heard or anything, right? So
There's no attack yet that you can hear.
right. Yeah, he won't do anything yet.
Spider, still nothing?
Same.
Tagrin?
Ready action remains to the same trigger. I'm not going to change it.
Tagrin?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything either.
No, alright. Alieth will say, if it was your craft and you had a chance to improve upon it, would you have given up the chance?
Sorry,
Yes.
can you repeat that?
It was your craft. Would you have given up the chance?
My craft is something. My craft is magic. I don't really care for my specialty as a whole.
Since we're not yet fighting, I will for now, let go of the throne order as in regards to moving it around, but it's still active. It's just we'll continue to speak, and then if it comes to actually attacking, then we will continue with the turn order. So we save the time of me just switching between the characters. Okay?
Yep.
So if anyone will decide that they want to act, just let me know, and we will continue the turn order as is. Nurse, this is important to me.
DM, did she explain what this ritual was for? I don't remember.
Yeah, she did. Does anyone want to recall? Tell him?
I will
I
give
believe
you
she wanted
two
to gain
keywords.
power.
Not quite.
Hmm?
Araleath wants to learn the ritual and what's involved here and other stuff, but the lady is intending to raise a undead dragon, I believe. Or a skeletal dragon.
Yep.
Right, that's the thing.
You know?
A skeletal dragon is just going to become a problem in the future. I understand that you want to learn, but now might not be the best time. Unleashing a skeletal dragon on this town is going to do nobody any good.
We can control it. Don't you get it? Once I have this magic, I can control it.
What are you going to take control of her?
Imagine the possibilities it gives us.
Such as?
We don't need to risk anyone.
We risk everything.
No, it will be under my control.
A skeletal dragon makes us a target for anybody and everybody. Controlling one, even more so.
Would you give up your magic? Because that's what you're asking me to do.
I'm not asking you to give up magic.
This is what I do. You knew that. You know that.
I'm just concerned.
If something goes wrong, you can kill it.
Iris is just going to leave the room.
You?
Yeah?
No, sorry, I thought that you didn't hear what I said.
Oh, I didn't, but Maris is just going to go up here.
Alright. Anyone else wants to do anything before we continue on?
We will remain and keep an eye on the proceedings.
No, but it's staying stealthed, as he is.
I don't recall,
yes.
but yeah, you can. Sorry, never mind. Alright. Advin, you remain behind the wall.
Yeah, he's remaining in other side, and he's remaining trying to walk silently. Was a 13 to remind you.
Mm-hmm. The woman kind of turns to Ardieth and kind of gives a slight nod before she starts chanting a bit more loudly. As Ardieth seems to be looking and learning. Does anyone want to do anything while they are doing that?
We're keeping an eye out.
Yeah, I don't believe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be
I would
watching.
interrupt.
You can see. You can see. All right. Ardieth, Cedrinitas, and Tagrin. You are the three that actually see it as it happens. You can see the woman standing there chanting her magic as the heart that is tied using chains seems to start and move and try to kind of fight against the chains as she continues to focus. And there's this moment that the light around the room seems to almost as though dim. You're pretty sure it didn't actually dim, but it felt that way. The feeling is all of a sudden of a life being kind of sucked away from this room. And everything seems dark for a moment before you can see the heart stop beating and falling to the ground. It's no longer the living heart it used to be. It now seems to be rotting. And something very unnatural about it, as in, for a moment it was completely vibrant, and now it's completely lifeless. And it's beyond that. It's like as though years have passed since it has happened, and it's just looking awful. As you can see, the woman kind of taking a few gasps of air as she stands there. Looking around, you can see her eyes kind of glow with this darkness all around it before it settles down and her eyes shift back to her regular eyes. She turns to look at Alieth and says, "Now we can use that power to raise one. I have prepared this a long time, but with your friend, at the risk of disturbing, I might want to do it another time. So now I will keep my promise to you and teach you. If your friends will not disturb, I can prepare a scroll for you with the spell, and then you can learn it." Alieth kinda seems to look around. Does anyone try to stop her? Or say anything? You can all hear it because you're close enough to all hear it.
So Idobin will kind of give the look to Targrin, like that, like meh, like like with his hands up, like.
I'm just gonna give a short back. It's like,
The woman, as she sees no one trying to do anything, takes a moment to kind of look around before she finds a spot on the ground to sit, and pulls out a parchment and an ink bottle and some ink, and an ink pen, and she starts working on it. She says, "This will take quite a while. Make yourselves comfortable."
Would like to take this time initially to study her features, see if I can figure out if there's any interesting qualities to her.
What are you searching for exactly? Or is it just a general check kind of to see if you can see anything?
What's her race? What potential hidden weapons? What kind of danger she could be hiding? What potential magic items she might have? Stuff like that. She's obviously a caster, so she's got to have her tricks.
Roll perception.
Let's see. Yep.
Woman seems to lack what most would consider conventional weapons. There are no swords, staves, rods, or anything the like. She does seem to wield on her what seems to be more of a ceremonial dagger than a dagger for fighting. She has this backpack on her, and on her belt, as she kind of turns about, and you can see it for kind of flash for a moment, you can see a few vials attached to her belt. And one of them seems to be, you would know how a health potions looks like. It's kind of a bubbly red liquid kind of thing. But there's one vial that isn't bubbly. It's just red.
So I can get the idea that this is definitely someone who very much relies on her magic casting and travels as a adventurer would.
Well,
Not someone local, I mean.
she's not local. I mean, not according to what you can see. It's too brazenly open, the show of magic. She has
I'm more
a...
thinking if this is somewhere that she's just short distance travel to, she would pack lightly, but it strikes me more like she's packing for a life on the road more than being settled in somewhere in the area.
The weird thing is that her backpack doesn't seem to be filled to the brim, as you would assume. It's as though she packed light, but she's definitely not from here. As in, you all are trying to avoid being seen that you have magic. She's not even trying.
What do I know about the time it generally takes to make scrolls?
It depends on the... I mean, you would know... At this level, you probably would know how it works. So, you know the
That
mechanics.
it will take hours.
Yes.
After about 20 minutes, I will drop out of my shape and kind of land on the ground.
And you will die. There you go. Oh. She seems to, for a moment, stop, kind of look at you before she goes back to writing.
Sit down and lean up against the wall and just say out loud, "We might as well get some rest in then. I'll keep an eye out, as I have been for a long time now."
Ardieth will kind of give a nod to you and sit down.
Once I hear that, I'd have been Wolverine, obviously start just walking. Yeah, I guess we'll watch out here.
There's.
Going to stay over there sulking matters.
Sorry, what was that?
Kaiser, can you repeat?
This was closable, yes?
Sorry, yeah, it is a door.
He'll close it. He was asking if you were going to stay sulking over there, Maris.
I am just going to look at the wall in contemplation.
The wall doesn't respond to you.
Oh, that's fine.
The wall rebukes your advances.
So, Tarvin, he doesn't seem to respond to you.
I'll just shrug and pop a squat on the stairs.
You're being stonewalled in this argument, Maris.
So, an hour passes since she began writing. Does anyone want to do now anything? Or shall I continue to move time along?
I will be doing a bit of investigation.
Sure. What do you want to investigate?
First, I want to make sure I have that short rest so I can heal up.
So you will need another 40 minutes, but sure.
Well, you said another hour passes.
No, I mean an hour since she began, and you only went down 20 minutes in.
Right, yes.
Oh, sorry. It's another 20 minutes, I mean, not 40 minutes. So, you want to wait
I'll wait until I've had a short rest.
Sure. So you can all gain a short rest 20 minutes later.
Once that is done, I'll stand up and start a ritual cast.
What are you casting? As a DM, I'm asking.
That change the drop down.
You will ritual cast it. 10 minutes later, what are you focused on? I mean, what are you trying to look at?
Anything, really.
Sure. The water here is not poisoned. The woman is not poisoned, or doesn't carry any poison on her. And yeah, that's about all you can see.
What diseases?
There is no disease.
It's unusual for a tainted water.
Or what?
Well, it's a water full of corpses that usually tends to get quite tainted.
Until where do you see?
Well, I have 10 minutes of it, so I could just take a stroll to this part. I will stay away from the circle, making that very clear.
There are some diseases in the container of the. Well, actually, no. There won't be any diseases because these are bones. It's no longer even bodies.
Yep.
I don't think there will be. Oh, probably some diseases in the water. I'm guessing.
Yeah, the typical.
Yeah.
Because poisoning a well is a very old war tactic of just dropping a body and then nature takes care of the rest.
Yeah. So you can see the usual kind of suspects, but nothing out of the ordinary in this regard.
Yep. I'll spend about half of the time of the spell in there checking that, and then I'll go out and check the party to see if they carry any poisons or diseases.
Is anyone diseased or poisoned at the moment?
No, mine was sorted.
You sure?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure because that's why we went to.
Oh yeah, I'm not
The
talking
temple.
about that one. Something a bit more recent.
Maybe remind Stephen so he will actually know what you're talking about.
The gropey or the stuff you groped that is on your hand, and I smelled rot on you.
Oh, that. Yeah. I don't know if it's a disease or anything.
So, as you looked at Maris, would you turn about so he can see you, or would you still be sulking?
Can I tell that he's casting a spell?
You could hear him earlier cast something, but now he's just walking. He seems focused, but that's about it.
I will, lean out of where I'm sat to look at him. But other than that...
We detect no poisons on Targrin or Idabin. You seem fine as well, nurse. The room only contains
Oh, lovely.
what you would expect.
So...
Wait.
So, I'll just...
I just take as you say that I seem fine, and then, wait. I just give a deep sigh.
So, I'll just explain something. As a druid, you would know of this specific poison. It's... According to what you know about this kind of poison, unless ingested, nothing bad would happen to the person, though whatever they touch might cause some side effects. Also, if ingested, it can kill a person very quickly.
Let me see that hand.
I'll put up my glowing hand.
The
Yeah,
poison
you'll want to
shouldn't
wash
be-
that off.
The poison shouldn't be glowing, according to what you know, Citrinus.
I don't know what's been done to this one, but you got rot poison on your hand. Do not get that in your mouth, or just wash that off. It shouldn't be on you. It'll cause things to rot. You will die pretty quickly if you get that in your mouth, or someone else's mouth.
Nurse?
I'll take out my water skin and pour half of it on my hand.
I'm guessing you also try to wash it, or are you just pouring it and ignoring
I
it?
don't exactly have soap.
Well, you have shape water spell.
True. Can I use the shape
User
water?
entered your channel.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Can I
Chloe,
use shape water to create a, perpetual whirlpool, like a washing machine around my hand?
I mean, as long as the spell lasts. So, Chloe,
Yes.
Maris was about to cast a spell, and you spoke him out of it. Basically convincing him that this is your craft, and asking him whether he would be willing to give up his craft for for anything, and he wasn't willing. And then he decided to walk out. Then she cast some magic. She seemed to have pulled power out of this heart that is in the chains, and it quickly, after the spell ended, it rotted away. As in, it's still there, but it's very rotten now. And since she's not sure how the group will react to her actually raising the skeletal dragon, she's preparing a scroll for you. So currently we're after an hour and a half of her writing. She's not yet done. And I just made your character is basically sitting there looking at her writing.
Cool.
Yep.
Are you taking a long rest, by the way?
Sorry?
Are the rest of you taking a long rest?
A long rest?
Short rest, I mean.
Yeah.
So, Chloe, do you want also to take a short rest while you're sitting there?
Yeah, I would do.
As I see him washing the rot off, I will head back in.
Maris, after a good, I would say, 5 minutes of washing, you finally get this thing off your hands, though all your water has been wasted on it.
Cool. I will.
And I'm guessing you're not putting it back in your water skin.
No. When the poison has been washed off, I will, I guess, fling the water down this way for it to splash against the wall.
As I said, the ground, the few places where there were plants kind of outgrowing from the wall, they seem to quickly wither away and die. Oh, okay. So while you were... Oh, you take from there. Okay, sure. You have a sample of water.
Yep. I'll be using that later.
Just write it as contaminated water. Of course, corpse contaminated water, just so I know what it was. Right. So, we should continue the writing. Anyone wants to interrupt or do anything during the next hour? All right. Another hour passes. It's already been... Yeah, sorry.
I would like to use my alchemist supplies and poisoner's kit to do various alchemical and such tests on this. Might as well pass the time.
What do you want to try and ascertain?
Its properties.
Roll with the kit. If it has its proper... I don't know. If I have to guess, it's probably wisdom.
I'm going to check the tool use in Xanathar's. Tools and kits together. Alchemist supplies. Proficiency with alchemist supplies allows you to unlock more information on arcana checks involving potions and similar materials. When you invest or inspect an area for clues, proficiency with alchemist supplies grants additional insight into any chemicals or other substances that might have been used in the area.
So, according to what I understand, you roll the arcana, basically.
Okay, I'll add proficiency to the arcana temporarily.
Does using tools give advantage?
No, you just add your proficiency bonus to whatever skill.
Unless you feel like it should, or the time I'm spending on it.
How long would you spend on it? That's the question.
Well, I'm expecting this to take hours, so hours.
So you're taking time. I would give you advantage. Also, I would say that this is not a very hard thing to, work with, so I'll allow you to discover. So as you explore this water, The property is definitely like what you would expect. This is contaminated water, but there is something very different about this water. It doesn't seem to be in the entire water, but there is a hint of necrotic energy within the water. Very faint, but it is there.
I would like to ritual cast Detect Magic. And use that to aid my investigation of what the source of this necrotic energy might be.
You take your time, you finish a ritual cast of Detect Magic. You look towards the water, and again, it's very faint. It's like remains of magic, not so much actual magic. As you look around, and you can see these specks of necrotic magic in the water, not only in the vial that you're holding, but also in the water. But it's really specks. It's not like, the entire water is contaminated with it. It seems like it's here and there, and I'm guessing you move around the room to kind of look around, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you approach the caged area, you do notice that it is strong. There's more magic there than there is further down the stream where you were standing. You're not sure why there's necrotic magic there. Except for that, the detect magic will also detect that there was some necromancy magic being used on that heart. So I'm guessing that's not a very big surprise to you.
No.
Oh, and there is abjuration magic around on this circle, this beautiful circle.
Any magic on the lady?
Yes. Let me just double check that I'm saying the right type. Transmutation magic.
Strong or weak?
Oh, and there is necrotic magic definitely being invested into that scroll.
I'm then gonna sit down in front of her and squat down and kind of study her. What is her race?
You squat down and start investigating her. She stops a moment writing, kind of looks at you before kind of doing this motion of move slightly away, not chasing you away, just kind of move away a bit from my face before she continues writing.
Mm-hmm.
Would you move slightly away to at least give her a bit of space?
Yeah.
Okay. The race seems to be elven, though you're not sure if pure elf or half elf. She has hints of being a half elf, but she also has a lot of hints that she should be pure elf. I mean, if you had to at first kind of make a judgment call, you would say high elf, but now that you're looking closer, half elf maybe?
She have any anomalous things that doesn't at all fit with that?
Well, the thing that kind of throws you off is there are some features of her body that is unusual for an elf. For example, she has a less than lithe figure, as in normally an elf is very lithe and thin and such, and she has a more prominent figure, let's say. Bigger hips, for example, than you would expect for an elf.
Yeah, just a stronger frame than the elf type is expected to have.
Yeah, though the thing that is weird for you is that the other features that she has are definitely high up. As in it's like a mix of two things that shouldn't be possible. You saw half elves before, they don't look like this. But you also saw high elves and they don't look like this.
Look, maybe the high elf just wanted to be a bit thicker, you know? Don't judge.
She ate a lot and sat, so it will go all to her ass.
Yeah, why not?
I'll switch to Abyssal. Do wonder where you come from.
She kind of looks at you for a moment and says, "Could you not speak that horrid language next to me?"
Switch to Draconic and say, sure thing.
She this time just ignores you. And I would say, since you're looking at her closely, you don't see a hint of recognition at her face. Also, with the first language, she was just disgusted. She wasn't identifying it as in, understanding something in it.
I'll be looking at Arleath next.
Okay. What do you want to look at Arlieth for?
I'm actually not looking for anything specific. I'm gonna see if she perks up to respond to when I'm speaking.
Arlieth. You want to react to his speech. Also, do you understand his language?
Which languages was it, sorry?
Abyssal and Draconic.
I would understand the Draconic.
Yeah. Do you respond to it, though?
I wouldn't say anything, but you would be able to tell that I understand it.
I'll squat down in front of you and speak in Draconic. I will not interfere now, as long as you give me assurances that the end will justify the means for this.
I'm just gonna nod towards him.
Good. I will hold you to that. If you stray from that, I will end your life.
A loving relationship.
Just head back and sit down and wait. Packing my stuff, of course.
Mm-hmm. Anyone else wants to do anything, or shall we continue to wait? All right. So another hour passes. We are at 3.5 hours. Anything? All right. Another hour passes. We are at 4.5 hours.
This is the point where I will perk up and just say out loud to Arleath, for someone so interested, you don't seem interested.
I would have been sat staring at her writing this scroll the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
You
Would
can
you
read
react
the
to it?
scroll later. That circle contains magic. That pool of corpses contains magic as well. Imagine what you could learn from that while you were waiting for the scroll.
The woman perks up. Actually, do you speak common currently, or do you just speak
Yes.
Draconic? Okay. So the woman perks up as you say that, and she says, "I wouldn't disturb the water." And she continues to then write.
Well, I already kind of did. Motion to the sample.
You're lucky then. There's more down there than you want to discover.
What do you know about the rampant blessing that has happened in the other parts here?
She stops a moment to write and kind of looks at you. Blessing?
The overgrown areas to the south are very much blessed by nature.
used to be a temple.
Certainly.
Yes, I'm guessing
But
some
rampant
magic
overgrowth?
remains.
Hmm.
I'm not here with interest to that. This is
You
just,
merely needed a safe place to work?
in a manner of speaking. Also, I needed the conditions that this place allows.
Mhm.
You don't probably understand it. Maybe she does, but this place has been built atop a ley line of magic. Connected to it, and this heart that used to be here allows me to have more power from it.
Interesting.
Guessing that when they built this temple, they built it for a reason on this spot and not anywhere else.
Is it not common to build temples upon places of power?
It is, though it still is confusing why they left. This place does
There
not
are
seem
many
to be.
mysteries.
This place does not seem to be hurt by a raiding party or anything like that. And clearly the magic was strong if this is the effect that they had on this place. Unless you have more questions, I would like to finish this. Sorry, I didn't hear.
Go ahead.
He continues to write.
In the meanwhile, now that we've had our first battle together, I would like to propose some tactical changes. I probably should have made you aware that while I am transformed, I will still require healing if it is available, and I will be unable to speak. I can only do the transformations in short amount of times every day, but I'd like to make the most of them.
Right.
If you have any desires on me switching up to a different style, I'm also proficient with staying at a distance or merely supporting.
I think we can make your talents at the front work. I just need to figure out some signal with you with healing. I think I can tell when working with you more, though.
As for you, Targrin, that footwork of yours is extremely impressive. Think you could teach me?
It's not exactly something you just pick up very quickly, but you might be able to fit in a lesson here and there if we ever get the time.
Excellent. Let's try to do it in between travel, then. If there's anything I can teach you, just let me know.
Oh. Anything else?
What was that sound?
My phone.
Oh, okay, so I wasn't the only one that just had a weird noise. Okay.
Okay. I'll sit down next to Maris. Will you be alright?
I don't think now's the time or the place to be discussing whether I'm going to be okay.
Understandable. That spell I put on you will be lasting for a short while longer. Hopefully it will still be available once she is done with that work.
Give a slight nod.
Get back up and head back down and keep an eye out on what's happening here.
All right. In the meantime, they still seem to be at the same place.
We'll have
God's
no more
sakes.
interruptions now.
Just want to stop this from happening. What just pinged?
I'll,
Go on, sorry.
yeah, I don't plan any more interruptions now based on time, so just for my sake, you can continue until it's over.
A sec, I'm just double checking one thing. What just did that sound? This is really annoying. Yes, I think I did that. Half an hour later, the woman puts away her ink pen and closes the ink bottle and puts it away as well before carefully kind of blowing air on the ink on the parchment. Once she's happy with how dry it is, she rolls it up and hands it to Arlieth. After she's done with that roll, she smiles towards you, Citrinitas, and says, I shall take my leave now.
I'll just be looking at her impassively.
Mm-hmm. She walks up here, and she turns towards you and gives this smile before she starts casting some magic. 6 seconds later, she poofs away. I believe Chloe is still away. As I saw you move towards Chloe, that's what I'm saying.
20 minutes? 10 minutes, I mean.
Alright?
Well, we can take a short break, or do we just...
Sure. I mean, I think she might be back any moment now, because she said 5 minutes, so... Mm-hmm. Do we want to take a short break, everyone?
Sure.
Please, not... Yeah, okay. So let's take a short break of 2 minutes or so.
Yep.
Works.
I'm going to
Be right
munch
back.
this
2
mochi.
minutes. And we are live.
So, now that we're done, anything we need to do about this?
Trintas.
Hmm?
You're looking towards that direction. Roll perception.
Oh.
Arlieth, what's your passive perception?
13.
So you continue. Sorry, I just needed to know something. I believe he asked. Now what?
I would kind of look towards this way.
Mm-hmm.
It should be fine.
It will not fester and grow out of control by being left.
I mean, what exactly could we do about it?
I don't know, you're the aficionado. I know that nature will reclaim and cleanse many things, but there are some things, magical things, that I can do nothing about, nor can magic do anything about. Ugh, nature.
As you said, you wanted to control it, but if you're just leaving it here, what's stopping it from, going out of control?
By the way, the circle is still active, just so you know. Yeah.
What is in here? Is it just random skeletons?
Yes, but now that you turn to it, why don't you roll perception as well?
Okay.
So, as you look at it, there's the stream coming from within the wall that seems to be pushing these bones towards the stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though, as you kind of look at it, it kind of strikes you as odd as you can see a few kind of skulls kind of raising a bit above water before sinking back in. And it seems to like a something is moving underneath to kind of push them slightly up before they sink back down. As it seems to take the pattern of something the likes of, let me show you, that would be on the right layer, it would also help. It seems to be going like this and like this. And from your angle where you're standing, I will show you something. you can see a skeleton walking below the water. And you can clearly see he's a complete skeleton walking. He has these two swords in in both his hands. You want to say anything?
I'm just gonna start walking towards the stairs and just say, I'm sure it'll all be fine left here.
Alright, I'll try to adjust my on it. I mean, for the one studying it.
Trinitas?
Nature will reclaim in all due time. Goddamn double clicking.
Idabin.
Yes.
As you're standing, actually Maris as well. Idabin and Maris, you both can hear a click from the door below.
Arabin will do a hand sign down the stairs for if the other two are looking, like kind of like be alert or company.
Mhm.
I'm guessing we would have some hand signs by now.
Sure.
I'm gonna point at the door.
Okay. Nothing happens.
What?
I'll kind of like look at you and then look towards the door and point at it. I'll keep walking like kind of slowly up to it.
Mhm.
I'll try and listen through.
Sure. Roll perception. You don't hear anything beyond the door.
I'll try to open it.
It seems to be locked.
Is there a lock on this side as well, or is it like a keyhole thing
There's
where you
a
put a key
keyhole.
in?
There's a keyhole and there's
Okay.
something stuck inside. You're not sure if it's a key or something else, but something is stuck inside.
All right. Let me see. If I imagine that it's a key,
Mm-hmm.
could I attempt to turn it with this?
I would say you would need to roll investigation with disadvantage. Since
Okay.
you cannot actually feel anything through the hand. You can just move stuff with
Sure.
the hand.
Okay. Investigation.
Mm-hmm. Your hand seems to be managing to move it slightly every now and then, but you aren't sure what exactly you're moving. Since you don't have the feeling of it, you're not sure.
He'll try to really like look into the lock
Mm-hmm.
as he's doing it.
Yep.
Try and
Because
see.
it's dark, it's very
Mhm.
hard to tell what's going on. And I
Okay.
believe how do you see in dark? Dark
I
vision do you
have a
have?
light spell. No, I have a light spell on my sword.
Yeah. So it would be very hard for you to actually see properly.
Right. Looks like someone locked us in. Anyone got an idea here?
Citronellis enters a much more alert stance and staring around and well, either they're about to ambush us, or we're going to need to blast the way through, or try a different route.
Should I continue trying to open it?
Steps down over here.
Right, but I could also try and open it, you know.
I see the skeleton when I'm pointing back into the room.
Now you can see it when it raises from the water, climbing out.
Be casting a spell, shouting,
Initiative.
Should I still try to open the door?
They have used my speech.
I don't mind you saying yes or no.
No, it blocks off a path. We are attacked from behind.
Agrin? Initiative. There you go. Us. You go off first. Funnily enough, it's almost the order in the hallway.
So far, I only see one, so I'm gonna bonus action this. Grab my shield. Can I? Yes, I can make it.
Well, that's a
Rolling
miss.
Very low.
Do you have an extra attack?
Yep.
Go
Nope.
for it. Oh, no.
Nope. Druids don't get that stuff.
All right. That's your turn.
Tis.
All right. Audience,
Mm-hmm.
your turn.
Mm. Yeah, I'll attack it.
That hits. The damage is not amazing. It barely seems to scathe against its bones. As it does hit it, Citrontus, you will notice that his bones are as though grayed out a bit. Pretty old bones. Alias,
Tell
anything
my
else?
character something.
No.
What's your passive perception?
15.
These bones seem to be fossilized.
And what conclusion can I draw from that?
Probably are harder to break. They are kind of, stony now, instead of just being bones.
They're more stone than like bone, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Alia Thagran.
I see.
Yes, you do.
Ah, it's acquired.
Do you want to advance, or do you want to stand? You can move through friendly, so yeah. Oh, we're doing a family picture. There you go. Smile.
Boop.
Boop. That hits.
Yeah, ignore the rune thing there. Yeah.
Is it magical?
No, because surprise, surprise, I have next to no magic.
No, it's fine. I'm just asking. And so,
Your
as
monk,
you...
anything once you reach a certain level, all your attacks count as magic.
Yes, but until
Level
then,
6 or so. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
I'm
next
4.
level then. 2 levels. Oh boy.
Yeah, so it's not really fun when everything is fucking physical resistant.
Spear is piercing. Okay, yeah, go on.
Yeah, miss anyway. Oh well.
D100. All another time the fish food.
Talk about being up and down.
It really does.
Yes.
You're standing there as Togrin comes up, and he uses his spear and hits the skeleton right in the ribs, and then you can see him kind of quickly using his foot to try and kind of kick the skeleton, kind of doing this turned twirl with his foot. As he does so, the skeleton manages to move his body slightly away to avoid the hit. And you're still trying to kind of, get into the fighting stance and be there to be ready to fight it, as the kick just kind of turns to actually hit you in the knee and deals you 6 damage.
Is this how we flirt?
Tiger, anything else?
Used to having more room.
Anything else, Tiger?
No, that's it.
You did have a short rest, so if you have abilities that reset on the short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My turn. The skeleton will use his first sword towards Togrin. Misses you completely. Uses his second attack with this same sword at you, Citrinitas. And hits you, I believe. What's your AC?
16.
Alright, it hits you for 9 damage. And then with his short sword, he tries to stab you as well. And misses you completely. That's his turn. Idabin.
Indeed. Well,
If only you
I
had a
hear
cleric.
combat. I hear combat, so you know.
Yes.
I don't see anything yet. So I will use my action to dash.
Go for it. Be dashing.
Indeed. Take a little trip around here till here.
Yep.
And I will use on Trinitas. Oh.
Okay. Nice. So Trintas, you heal 8. Is that your turn?
Yes.
There's. You can hear the sounds of fighting.
That's okay. I'm moving up, like I'm above everybody. And I'll do a first level magic missile on the thingy.
Thingy, go for it. Well, that's very bad. So 3, 5, 10 damage. That's nice. Alright. He's still up. You can see the missiles form next to you, and then you kind of tell them to go towards him. You can see them flying between kind of Arliath. One is going between Arliath's legs, the other is going above her, and then kind of bypassing Idabin all around him before going from both sides of Cintrinitas, kind of stopping there for a moment, looking towards the creature as though for dramatic effect before they hit both of its knees. Anything else, Mers?
Nah.
Right. Citrinitas.
Still in a bit of a holding off on it right now, so I'm gonna continue trying to smack-a-doodle-doo.
That is a hit. It is definitely hurt. It is now lightly injured. Anything else?
No.
Yes? No?
We
Arliath.
go on that.
Free fire. Alrighty. It's still alive. Anything else? Reposition yourself.
No, that's it.
Alrighty then. Targrim. It's your chance to hit it. Is a hit. So, Targrim, with that second hit, you would notice that your kicks are more effective against it than your spear. You seem to be dealing more damage with your kicks. Anything else, Targrim?
No.
Alright. The skeleton this time will start with you, Targrim. What's your AC?
15.
Misses you. Dang it. And then continue on to Citrinitas with his second attack. And hits for 5 damage. And then switch up with his short sword to try and stab you, Targrim. Oh, it hits you for 6 damage. That is its turn. Before it ends its turn, you can hear a rustling of the water to the north. as you can see a skeleton starting to try and raise from the waters, though it seems to slip on the stone and not actually manage to get out yet. Edwin.
Alia, are you speaking about controlling these?
What if? Reaction is to speak, so if you want to react. Do you want to say that in character?
1 second.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm just looking at something.
There's this typing. Be right back. There's your next turn. Oh.
It's always when it's his next turn. Why do you do this?
He plans it.
My
Well, do you-
response to Idabin would be, yeah, eventually. I'm not quite sure how to do it yet.
Guess you can practice now.
Let's
then-
rush over here to try and stab at this one. Not magical.
That hits. Yep. But it hits. So it's better than nothing.
And a follow-up attack of a magical dagger.
That's a hit as well. That's a very nice hit. Yep. Anything else?
No.
Righty. Your first attack seems to do less damage than you would assume. And then the dagger definitely seems to do the damage that you would assume it would do.
Okay.
There's-
Seems you
oh,
need
sorry.
magic for these.
Or good legs. Nurse.
Is BRB?
Alright. So we shall skip him for now. Strinitas.
If more of them show up, we pull back to the door. Doorway, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I actually feel like
Come back, Nurse. So
Actually-
we'll go back to Nurse.
Same thing again. Magic missile on the dude.
Alright. He's still up. Anything else, Nurse?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Citrinitas.
I feel like it would be more beneficial for me to do this. I will do the help action.
On whom? On Targon?
Targon.
Okay. So, okay. So you give the help action and bonus action, anything?
Not yet.
Arieth.
Mm-hmm.
I did something. There you go.
I'm gonna attack this one again.
Go for it. 6 to 1. 9 damage. It is still alive. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Hagrid.
You have advantage.
Yes, you do. You can drop your spear if you wish to do more attacks with your hands or feet.
Yeah, sure, why not?
You have advantage.
Bada boop boop. Well, advantage don't mean anything.
What is advantage anyways? Roll again, because you have 2 attacks.
And then fuck, I also flurry of blows, I guess, so I'll do 2.
Okay.
Why not?
Yep. At least the third one gained anything from the advantage. So it is 12 damage. He's now very badly injured. I believe that's your turn, Target?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The skeleton below Idabin will begin by attacking Idabin. This one has only one longsword, and will try to hit it with holding the sword with 2 hands.
Okay.
What's your AC?
Like,
Never mind.
AC.
Never mind. You can ignore that. It
I
hit.
see.
It hit the wall. He's
I
very
see.
good at that.
would you have any sort of disadvantage hitting from that angle?
I don't know if any mechanical disadvantage, but
He's also like
he's rolling.
swinging from
He's rolling
water.
awful.
Okay. I'm just curious, like with the
Yeah.
angle and like being partially in water and stuff would be difficult to swing, I'd imagine. I'm just curious.
His sword is completely out of the water. The part that is in the water is his feet and rib cage and such. But he's he's lifting the sword above his above his head, so there's no problem there.
Fair enough.
Regarding height, I don't know if there's any mechanical in 5th edition. I know that in 2nd edition there was advantage to it. I mean, you gained some pluses to your attacks when you were above it. The other one will do the first attack on Tagrin. Miss you, I believe. Tagrin, your AC is what?
15.
Still misses. Second attack as well on Tagrin, still missing. And third attack on Citrinitas. Hitting for 4 damage. My swords can hit you, Kesh, but not Kaiser for some reason. I need to focus on you, it will do better.
That's okay, I'm not really doing anything. Why would it bother attacking little old me when this other guy is punching and kicking so hard?
Yeah, it's just, it has a spare sword, so, why not? Anyway.
Maybe I have to love,
Yeah, I mean, everyone needs to love.
Alright, well, I'll continue trying to stab at this one.
Yes, you did so well last turn. That's a hit.
Ooh,
so
it's not magical.
Yep.
And that's the magical.
And you do a lot of damage. Alrighty. It's definitely lightly injured.
Okay.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Nurse.
I mean, I have a very strong feeling that this is going to miss, but I'm going to try a ray of frost.
Cool.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Righty. It's just missed, because if it was a 14, if you had help advantage, you would have hit. So, yeah. Yeah. Citrinitas.
Well, that seemed effective, so help action again.
Alright.
Outputting far more damage than I could.
I'm guessing you're just distracting the skeleton, so he gains advantage against that skeleton.
Yeah, just moving in
Taunting
ways that
it.
forces it into a disadvantaged position.
Yeah. So Citrinitas, that's your action. Oh, bonus action?
Nope.
Oh. Alias?
This one again.
So surprised. I was assuming you will attack the heart that is already consumed. Okay, so it is now... Yeah, it is a hit even more. It's still up, but... It definitely doesn't seem in good shape. You can see some small pieces of its skeleton kind of already falling to the ground. Is that your turn, Arif?
Yeah.
Alright, Tagrin. You might kill it in one hit. If you hit.
Boop.
Okay, you have
I have to say
advantage, so you
something,
don't hit
yeah.
anyone. So, there you go. So advantage has helped.
Mm-hmm.
And your second attack?
I'll throw in another flurry of blows, but I'll also
Do one by one
replace-
because you might be
I'll
able.
replace one and throw a heal on.
Okay. So who do you
Citrinitas.
heal?
There you go.
Okay. So Citrinitas, you heal 4.
Mm-hmm.
You can see he's like flinching because he thinks you're about to accidentally hit him again with that touch, and then he's like very confused when he feels he's healed by it.
And then you hit the other one. Do you want this trap to kill?
I don't know.
So you kind of first give this light kind of touch towards Citrintas as it heals him slightly, before you move your other hand towards the skeleton, kind of moving it to be closer to him before you quickly kind of give this this bash towards the middle of his rib cage, as you hear this crack as it breaks, and the skeleton just kind of falls into the water behind him, being unstable with the crack and all, and just collapses completely into the water. That's one down. Tagrin, you still have movement if you wish. Or you could just stay there. I mean, you have movement enough anyways to move anywhere.
True.
So whatever you want to move, or do you want to stay where you are?
Yeah, I'll just go over here, I guess.
Right. The skeleton with both hands on the longsword attacks Idabin again.
Uh-huh.
Idabin, your AC is what?
17.
He hits you
I
for
see.
12 damage.
I see. How rude.
And he hits you again. This turn is his lucky day. For 13 damage.
Very rude.
Indeed. You're seeming less lively than before. And that's his turn. So, Tagrin, as you reach Idabin, you just see the Idabin kind of being distracted, looking at you as kind of looking at you, advancing towards him to make sure that it's not an enemy. As you can see, the skeleton just taking advantage and quickly kind of hacking at the knees of Idabin. Idabin, your turn.
Let me see.
You seem in good shape.
I know, right?
Yeah, and your knees are just a bleeding mess, but you're in good shape.
Right. I will use my potion that turned out quite well,
Mm-hmm.
which is this one. And it rolls terribly, but it's fine.
It is really awful. The roll, I mean. Yeah, so 14 health.
Yep. And I will stab at the skeleton with a weapon.
Right.
Use this one. The magical dagger.
What's your offhand? Offhand can only be
Sure.
used if your main hand has been used, so I won't allow it.
But I'm only using the one hand. I'm not using a secondary attack. If I'm holding either hand, does it matter what hand I'm using what weapon in?
I
Does it
remember.
matter, with
I think
left or right
mechanically
hand?
it does. Kish, can you tell me if you remember? Can you use your?
Two-weapon fighting.
But I remember something about mechanically there's a problem with using your offhand instead of your main hand.
Doesn't seem too distinct. I'll paste the
never mind.
Thelarr campaign.
That's fine.
This situation only appears because of your homebrew with the potions being able to be
I know.
a bonus action. So probably is not distinguished in the book. So it's whether you think
you.
that I could stab with my other hand and then drink with my.
Oh,
main
so never
hand,
mind.
so
It
to
doesn't
speak.
actually say main or. It just says
Yeah.
hand and other hand, so you can do it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes down to what action you're performing, not what hands you're using to perform it.
It's just you can't do an additional attack unless your main action was an attack kind of thing.
Yeah. So that is that. Anything else?
No.
All right. Maris.
Um. Don't see anything else in the room.
Attack Trinitas. He's probably the enemy.
Unless I move to there. Let's try a
You
ray
would.
of frost.
It would have 3/4 cover from this angle.
Then let's do a magic missile.
Okay. That is a nice damage. It's the first level?
Yeah.
9, 13 damage. Nice. Very nice damage. Alright. It's now badly injured. Or, sorry, moderately injured. Anything else, Maris?
No, that'll do it.
Alright. Citrinitas.
I will head on over and seeing a bloodied state of affairs.
You will slap him.
I'm going to give him a good shoulder rub. And you will feel so much better.
This better.
This is quite decent.
Citrinitas, anything else? Why do I keep thinking about the citrus when I say your name?
Tetrava.
Because they are related. Citrinitas is the yellowing. Citrin is originally a gem named for its yellow properties, but also citrus fruit is because they are yellow fruits.
Oh, there's no illogicality to my brain. Anything else?
Etymology.
I'm looking for... Where's my spirit thingy? So many spells, I keep scrolling up and down. I'm scrolling past it for sure. Healing Spirit, there it is. It is indeed a bonus action, so I will cast a Healing Spirit as well. No, I can't because I cast the main spell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my turn.
I was about to say something. Yep. Olive. You would have 3/4 cover from this side
Okay.
because he's in the water, and you can just see his head basically. All the dead. No, it's rather rude to keep tolling at them. Well, he fails, so he takes the 2 damage.
Yeah.
Would be better if he had been uninjured.
You should have asked him to first be healed and then hit him. Anything else, Arlias?
No, that's it.
Targrim,
Hello.
do you want to kick this guy?
I mean, might as well.
Go for it.
Bop. And
That's a hit. And that's a hit as well. Nice. So, finally having, you have the upper ground, you manage to actually hit both times at your enemy. You're basically doing the Russian dance, da, 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 da. It's a beautiful thing. Anything else, Darwin?
No, can't do anything else, so
I mean, you can walk away if you wish.
I could.
The skeleton will decide to, seeming confused about the sudden healing of Idabin, he will try to knock some sense into Idabin.
I see.
You said 17 user AC?
Yes.
Okay, so he misses the first one, hits the second for 9 damage.
Alright.
That is his turn. Idabin.
I will stab at him once more.
That's a hit for 6 damage.
And a follow-up attack as well.
That is a
Second
hit.
one is not magical.
Yes, I know. I have learned it.
I
That
see.
is That is your turn.
Yes.
Bears. It's your last chance to do something useful.
How injured does the skeleton look?
Very badly.
Okay. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Jesus Christ.
I don't know
hang
either.
on.
I was confused why it was like that.
Okay, I should be back to normal. Second level magic missile.
Alright.
Kill stealer.
13.
Enthusiastic kill stealer.
To the point, Stephen. He had 13 health. You did 13. It's not. Oh, 13, yeah. To the point. Do you want to describe the kill?
Arleth will see over her shoulder Maris with his hand out, with his he's cupping the side of his
Groin.
palm. He's got his index finger out and his thumb up, and he just goes. Pew.
And then there are 4 darts flying away from it.
Oh, sorry. He goes, and then does fake gunslinger stuff and puts his finger in his pocket.
The darts go off into the distance and reach the skeleton. 2 of them, one in each islet, and kind of break the skull. And then the other 2 go to the joints connecting the legs to his body, disconnecting his legs as he falls into the water, no longer animated. And with that, we are at the end of the turn.
So we're nothing like any skeletons I've ever fought before.
Yeah, that was kind of odd. Although, shall we try and leave now? Or do you need to study these?
We need their skulls. Oh, also.
Oh, true.
We needed some healing. Here, touch the spirit.
Ah, yes.
I will touch it once.
Sure.
We'll touch it once, and then there's 3 charges left, so...
Iropen will try and touch it, I guess.
Okay.
I can take this and do this.
4. That is exactly my main health if I got those 2 charges.
We'll just keep fondling it until you feel satisfied. I don't know.
Well,
there would be 1 charge.
I'll give it a poke. Why not?
It's the
You
first
need more?
6. The last one, the 4, isn't available.
4 is a double click.
Yeah, the healing spirit dissipates after the 1 for Targrim.
There's no more healing spirit. The healing spirit just goes, nah, leaves.
Shop closed for the day.
Yep.
I cannot do that more today. I will need a proper rest to do it. I think I'll be able to do 3 more healing spells, regular ones.
I could channel most of my magic into that, so I'll do it 4 more times and have my potions.
You know, after we've had some proper rest and reconsidered, if you wish to refocus your efforts to be more offensive and not so much on healing, I can take over that.
Oh, I can use my magic in other aspects too, but if I focus on healing, I could do that much.
Convenient.
Right. You wanted the hits, right?
Yeah. Oh, you gotta wait to get them without going in?
He'll try and take his rapier and put it the other way and use the hilt to hook it up.
If you take some time, I will allow you to do it.
Okay.
It'll take some time to manage to.
And then we can grab once we once I get it slowly, then I can get a hand.
Actually, I'm not sure a rapier will be able to carry the weight.
Yeah, they are very much designed to flex.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't.
yeah, but still buoyancy of water.
Skull is not buoyant, as far as I know.
Right.
Skull is buoyant?
No,
One moment, that's a good question. Are bones buoyant in water?
Everything else is lighter underwater regardless.
Yes,
I
but
don't
I'm
think
asking
bones
you.
are buoyant though.
regardless of whether it can float by itself, it would still be lighter underwater. And I'm only trying to drag it up so we can grab it.
I would say roll a D100. Let's see how badly it goes.
Yes. Let's see. Let's see the luck. Why is it? My browser's being weird. Give me a second. Oh, there you go.
Goes
Okay.
badly.
So you managed to definitely lift it up from deep in the water, but instead of going closer to you, you managed to get it to be kind of here, kind of on top of the water here. It's too far away to reach with your hand.
Trying to do this. Do you have some sort of like? Oh, right, Dagrin. Do you have a spear you could borrow? Like,
I mean, whilst he'd be doing that, I'd be fishing up the other one.
Sure. You can roll with your spear a sleight of hands.
Boop.
Roll another one because I'm guessing he took some time to actually do his. So you managed to pull out yours on the. I mean, you don't manage to pull it to you, but you manage with your spear to just fish it out eventually and just get it to you. Since it's not flexing, you don't have an issue of getting it to you. And at that point, Adabin is asking you to help with the spear.
Sure. Just give me a moment. I'll just pop the skull on the side because I don't want to handle it.
Sure.
You just kind of like
I'll
see
let the water
Idabin
drip off of it first.
kind of see
Sure.
Idabin laying on his stomach with his like holding his rapier by like the metal side, like awkwardly like making the like skeleton float like about here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not exactly an expert on the martial weapons, but pretty sure you're not supposed to hold on the sharp end.
I was trying to use the hilt as a hook. It's not as effective as I thought. Can you like pull it closer with your spear? I'm making it float here.
Yeah, I'll attempt to do just that.
Sure. With both of you working on it, you managed to, after 2 rounds, get it to beyond the floor. Studentas,
Yeah.
No problem.
I see you reached somewhere.
Yes, I'm staring into the water.
There are a lot of bones in there. Skulls, bones.
From this angle, does it look like there is a barrier that is blocking here, basically? Or is it just a grate?
There is a barrier, but not complete. As in, it seems that recently something has broken part of the barrier.
Do
It
I
used
see
to
any more
have these
skulls in there?
many, but
Right.
they are under the grate.
Just, since we're getting paid by the head, I'll kind of point at the collection of skulls.
If you want to spend time like fishing that out, sure. I think these two will do.
The skulls will not fit through the grate, just to be clear.
I know. You said there was an opening here, right?
Yeah, to the side of it. Both sides. There's something has broken the one of the things. Forget the name now.
I'm going to give the grate a good kick and see if something responds in the water to the activity.
Perception. There's definitely something responding, though you're unsure what it is exactly. It seems to be slithering between the bones.
There's something else alive in there, or unalive, whatever the case may be.
As
I don't
that
know about
happens,
you, but
Yep. As it happens, you also notice that and there are a bunch of bones and skulls all around, kind of seem to compress together as though this slithering is kind of pulling them all together.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm here to get paid.
Right? We still have other heads to, recover. Remember?
Sure, but there's a lot of heads in here, and something slithery. I'm gonna take a look.
Alright.
How do you wish to take a look?
Well, that's one of the issues. What's this grate made of?
The sides are not made of metal, but the top is made of metal.
What are the sides made of?
They seem to be made of a combination of stone and wood. It's like someone didn't have the money to completely make it out of metal, so he just, saved a buck on the sides.
Do I think I would be able to break it to gain enough access for a large creature?
The top or the sides?
Sides.
Yeah.
I know it's already been broken, but that's for generally a medium creature.
Yeah, you could. I mean, the sides seem to be not too hard to break. There's a lot of wood there and such, so yeah.
Guess I'm permitted to this now.
What is it? The giant toad?
I well-shaped a giant toad.
I need to check something. Don't mind me. Okay. Yes, go on.
Just need to move myself about the way. Knowing that there are some diseases in here, I'm gonna choose to hold my breath.
Okay.
And hop in.
Sure. You plop in. The water is not easy to see through. It seems to be very contaminated with, well, not so much the dead things, but there seemed to be something in the water to produce this mistiness to it.
Begin bashing open a entranceway.
All athletics with the toad. You manage to break another one of these pillars. As you do, what's the sight of the giant toad?
60 feet dark vision.
Cool. So you can see a tentacle kind of crawling around and kind of as though gathering the bones and these skulls to it. And you can see this slithery tentacle kind of stop a moment. And you can see this eye at the end of it kind of looking towards you before turning about and continuing to gather the bones with it.
Do I have any idea what kind of creature this could be?
History or Arcana?
Eyes at the end of tentacles sounds more magical to me, so I'll go Arcana.
You've just heard of such creatures. You've never encountered you didn't hear of anyone straight on encountering these creatures, but you've heard of these creatures. They're mostly reported in places of after battlefields and such. If they happen in water, these creatures are unknown from where they come, but they always appear a while later where that happens. From what some information you gathered, these things consume the remains of whatever died there. But it only happens after a battle or massacre happens. It never happens when it's natural death. You will never encounter it, for example, if there's a capsized boat or something like that. It is always only when there's something awful that happened that this creature would appear. And as far as you know, these creatures are very deadly. Though they prefer not to be to fight if they can.
Do I know if they have a name? And you say I know that they are deadly. Do I think I have do I think the group stands a chance?
With them
Or is
not
this
being
one of
able...
those?
It's not so much that you don't think they have a chance. The issue is more that they won't enter the water, and fighting it needs to be in the water.
So this creature won't be able to be pulled out of the water.
With the grates atop of it, even if they had a way to pull it out, they would have a very hard time to pull it out. The reason that you know it's deadly is because you've heard of adventurers trying to investigate this creature, and as far as you know, no one actually managed to study it from close up.
See if I can find two skulls of some kind of creature then outside, and then hippity hoppity get the fuck off his property.
Sure. You manage to find one, and after a while you find a second before you can see one of the tentacles starting to advance to go gather it, but you manage to grab it before it. The eye kind of seems to look at you as you move away.
I'm going to backpedal, trying to signal to the group that I'm very wary of what is in there now.
The tentacle seems to withdraw from where it came, and then you can see a tentacle kind of coming out from between the grates, kind of looking with one eye towards the group.
I would like to use... I need something to write with.
You can see the tentacle starting to... For lack of better way to describe it, becomes more veiny, as though, and also there's this black substance starting to go through its veins.
They will ribbit in alarm and keep backing up. Hopefully the others get the hint.
Targrin, Idavin, do you want to move away? We're not in turn order, so you can move freely.
But the strahd is in the water.
I'm guessing we would have collected the heads of these two now.
Yes, by now you have the heads.
Okay, yeah. Let's start moving away.
I use my considerable slimy bulk to try to shield Targrin on the retreat.
Right. What's the AC of the giant toad?
11.
1 sec. The tentacle remains there in the air before you can see another tentacle coming from the side of the grate and flying quickly towards you and just touching you and withdrawing.
Kinky.
Roll a con save.
Is it magical?
No.
Or rather, is it a magical effect?
No.
Oh boy.
All right. How much hit points do the toad have?
39.
Okay. You get 30 points of acid damage. As it touches you, it seems to inject something into your body. And then you can feel this extreme pain as the innards of your veins start kind of bursting from the acid kind of burning away the surroundings.
Oh. Injecting acid.
You can see again the one that was atop, kind of pulling out from the grate again and looking with an eye towards all of you again.
Keep hippity-hoppity the fuck away from here. Pushing Targrin if I have to, with the urgency now.
Yep.
It's kind of
Targrin,
a blockage.
yeah, you can move through friendly space, so go on. Alice, do you move or do you stay there?
Oh, I do not have ownership of this token, so I don't have its sight.
Oh, I can give you set. That's not a problem. I didn't. Okay, I'll fix that until next session. Now you should be able to see. Can you see?
You can hear the sizzling and yeah, I see.
Okay.
You hear the sizzling and croaking and very unhappy state of this toad as he's backing away, looking very
Roll under a
terrified.
con save. You get only half damage, and the effect will stop at this point. Oh wow! You take another 15 damage. It won't carry over to your form because it's a different body. So yeah, no
Yep.
carrying over.
It is more than the form has left in hit points, so give me my body back.
Indeed.
So
and that was one attack.
For once, you see Citrinitas is basically just he sheds the toad as it just hisses and melts away and just fucking
You were cut off.
run, and he starts fucking legging it up.
Call that running.
That door was locked. I can give it another crack.
He'll look if the key's still there.
Yep. You're not sure it's a key,
Okay.
by the way.
Okay, well, he'll assume it's a key
Mhm.
of some kind. He'll try and, like, blindly open it again.
Do you have tools? Oh, okay. Roll investigation with disadvantage.
What in the nine hells is Zilazari doing here?
There's actually, Targrin, you actually have a better chance. Roll history or arcana.
Well, I was having a brain, but sure.
Apparently your character agrees with you. So yeah, you don't recall anything about Silazari. You probably weren't in the region when massacres happened so much. Alieth and Mer, since you're from the Arcane family, why don't you roll history or arcana? Alright, and Alieth? So you both have a slightly different angle about Silazari. Neither of you know the origin exactly of the Silazari or where they come from, but you know from certain studies of small parts of it that were managed to be brought back after fights against one, that this creature is regenerative. It quickly will regenerate any limbs or such that it is missing. And you know that its form kind of resembles an octopus, but a very disturbed kind of form of an octopus. You know that it has very, very nasty teeth at the middle of it. Oh, and if you manage to capture one, the acid of this creature is legendary.
You sure you don't want to go and fuck it up?
It fucked me up in one attack.
Yeah, but
I'm not going back in there without some serious preparation.
Yeah, that didn't look like a pleasant hit you took there.
It injected me with acid. I burned from the inside out.
That does not sound pleasant.
What's
Regarding...
happen? I do have acid resistance potions.
Advin, you have tried. You have yet to manage to open this door.
Okay.
Well, might not be a key that they put in the lock, but whatever they did, they locked it. Are we trying to break through here, going back, or checking
Go
the
out that way
stairs?
then.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna pull out a fucking crowbar.
All right.
Crowbar away.
Roll athletics. You put the crowbar against the door and try to break it open. As you do, you can definitely hear the creaking of the door. And instead of the satisfying kind of break and opening, you can hear this click, click, click. And it seems that you broke the locking mechanism in some way, but it doesn't open the door, it's stuck. If you wish to try again, you can.
Sure.
But at this
Why
point,
not?
it's no longer a locked door as much as a stuck door.
Well, at this point, we just need to push it then, I suppose. Yeah. Or, like, ram
It's
it
full,
or
but
whatever.
sure.
Yeah.
It's full, but sure.
Either or. Anyone want to try and help me fucking move this thing? It seems to be stuck.
You can turn into a bear.
No reason to waste limited resources. I know you're not exactly bounding with magical energy.
It's not so much based in my magic to do that. I just need to rest a bit. It's taxing on the body, not on the mind.
Well, unless that thing starts coming after us, we're not in a huge rush, so if anyone wants to assist me in pulling this, more than welcome to.
Yeah, well,
Yes. Alice?
Mhm.
Chloe? You're
Hello?
standing at the back. I'm guessing you're looking back.
Yeah.
You can see...
Advin would be too.
You both can see a tentacle with an eye peeking around the corner. It seems kind of cute in a way.
Pull the door, Kronk.
Alright, one of you can roll with advantage. Athletics.
yeah.
What, sorry?
Athletics with advantage.
Yep.
Alrighty.
You do it. I'm not even proficient in it.
Yeah, I didn't
help.
even need it.
You force the door open. As you do, you kind of... It doesn't do any damage, but kind of slap the door against the Trinitas as you manage to finally break it open.
Sorry about that.
You sure they're not trying to flirt with me?
You can see Arlieth and Advin, you can see the tentacle approaching slowly, kind of slithering up the steps.
It is coming this way.
Fucking run then. Close
Come
the
on
door.
then, children.
Paris, you want to be left behind?
As you
Sure, close
go
the door.
past the door, you can see it kind of pull back.
Okay.
Holy
The heel turn
crap.
close the door there.
Wet paper bag, thank you for following. Also, amazing name. I love it. Sorry, I just love that name. That's just awesome.
2 skulls I recovered. Is there anything special about them, or do I just write skulls?
You write skulls.
Not cast fight?
Petrified skulls, or
I do like that no one
Oh.
has even tried the other passages. Just like, nope. Passage, nope.
Well, we know it leads down, as with a lot of other passages in this general area that leads down.
No one wants to explore that. Ignore
Yep.
the downwards.
We're not quite down for it
Oh.
yet.
Someone clearly locked that door on us. Do we want to start heading down, or do we want to head back to that mid-section and head north?
Let's start recovering the heads real quick, because, this place is bigger than I thought.
Sure, head back to the entrance then.
To start with.
Feel like it's Pac-Man.
Shortest route is this way.
I
I glance at that and like, hey, you think that's a secret entrance or something?
Looks similar to the other one. We should get the head, though.
Right, right.
Each head you need to write. Heads, not skulls. Skulls will be 5 pounds. Heads will be 10 pounds.
The skulls they found from the weird skeletons. What about
Mhm.
those? You said they were more stone than bone.
Yes, those will be actually heavier. There will be like a head, 10 pounds.
Well, I don't have any knives. Probably should get some. Well, I have scalpels.
I got some daggers. Not exactly made for it, but could work.
I don't exactly have anything of removing the head, so I could probe this path if you'd like.
We know what all of these paths go.
He meant
I mean,
the passage that you
there's-
weren't sure if it's secret.
Yeah. If this is the same as up there, it's gonna come out through one of them or behind one of those braziers we saw that kept going down the hole, no?
Perhaps, but curiosity on
Yeah.
the leg.
Try it anyways.
Adabin was that trying to work on separating this head with the +1 dagger.
Sure. Tywin, roll investigation
Yeah.
or perception.
Boop. I can't roll for shit.
Mm-hmm. All right. Togrin and Citrintus and Mirrors. Actually, not Mirrors. Citrintus and Togrin, please roll perception. You both can hear the sounds of splashing of water. And it seems to be a lot of times, as though something is really rattling there in the water.
Oh, I don't like that.
Sounds like might have disturbed it a little bit.
I will ready a No, I don't have that spell.
You can see a tentacle crawling out from these steps, peering first towards the wall, and then peering towards the other side.
We might want to evacuate this place soon. I think it's following us.
And then it pulls back.
Did they close the door, by the way?
You can't, it's broken. He broke the door, basically, at this point. There's half a door on one side, the other is kind of flapping about. Tugrin, you didn't find anything. If there is a secret passage there, you didn't find it. Adabin, you can, in 9 more rounds, finish cutting that head off.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna work on it.
Mm-hmm. Anyone wants to do anything in the meantime?
Keep a close eye on that door. I will actually ready a cantrip at all times to cast if that eyeball shows itself again.
So cast a cantrip.
Actually, I need to get closer to that. So,
Are you this close, though?
yes.
Okay. Roll the attack. Or the cantrip. Ooh.
If it has
you-
poison resistance, it doesn't have it.
You cast a spell, you see the poison spray flying towards the thing. It just seems to kind of shake it off before retreating a bit and then trying to kind of quickly kind of lashing towards you. What's your AC?
16.
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing it wasn't the second one.
It lashes out and kind of goes above your shield, just shy of touching you before retreating back. You can hear this sizzling on the shield. The shield is not broken, but there are small kind of holes in it.
Is it something that I need to scrape off quickly, or?
It's already gone. It's very quickly acting.
So you guys hear probably like almost a whip sound and sizzling as he comes around the corner. Yeah, it's immune to poison stuff, and it's probably going to follow us, so you better hurry up with that stuff.
Another 5 rounds needed for Idabin to finish. Targan, do you want to do anything?
Maybe you could help me. I have a spare dagger.
Keeping an eye out the end of this way, someone help.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I don't have time for salty. I'm just gonna pull out the tree axe I bought from like that magic dude and try and, just lop this head off.
I would say an axe is probably much more ideal to doing this job.
The eye kind of seems to stop a moment here, looking at you again, Citrinitas, then kind of raising upwards, and then doing this motion of... Yeah, and then you can see it kind of curling itself up and doing like this come at me kind of a gesture.
Shout at it in Draconic. Fuck off back to the pits you came from.
You can see it kind of extend itself fully before retreating.
Oh, I was going to throw a ray of frost at it, but if it's fucked off...
Maris can probably notice that Citrinitas is trembling.
By the way, Maris, you...
What did you say?
Are you good?
It's taking everything in my willpower to stay here as a shield for you guys, so... No, not really. That thing will eat us all alive.
You finally, with the help of Targrin, managed to cut the head off a bit quicker. You have the head. Idabin and Targrin, you managed to cut the head off.
I'd have been able to carry it. Do you say 10 pounds?
10 pounds, yes.
Isn't this kind of like in the way of the...
Yep. But you can climb on top of it and try and open the door.
That's free. We should probably move the rest of it so it's not blocking the way.
I'll help him pull it away from the door.
You slowly manage to roll it over so you can actually get to the door.
We're going through the door over here if you guys want to go.
Quickly.
We'll go to the wall and wait for someone else.
No one is joining you, apparently.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, I'll push in the door when Arlieth comes near.
I mean, Citrinitas is backing up, shield still raised and in a defensive posture. He's making sure that it's...
You coming?
There's only so much room in there, hurry.
Everyone, please roll a con save.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Wow.
Can I use Halfling Law?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I think that goes on everything.
Yes, I can.
Go for it.
That is
All right. So, except for Arlieth, everyone has succeeded. Arlieth, you can hear the screech of something coming from very far away. But as you hear it, it's like vibrating in your mind. and causing you to just go into this catatonic state in which you're basically stunned, just standing there trying to grab your head, trying to stop this ringing in your ears and in your mind.
Idabin will push on the wall.
Sure. I will actually do something once I can move stuff. Thank you, game.
Since she was kind of slow, he would already kind of be trying to grab her hand and like lead her through faster.
Alright, you grab her hand and you try to lead her through, and she just falls over because she's basically kind of, frozen in place kind of thing.
Right.
Ardiath, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
He'll try to like help her up.
Mm-hmm.
Is she able to get up?
Roll a con save, Ardiath. She is still stunned. You can see her
Then
just
she's,
holding her head,
Yeah.
kind of
Since she's
shaking herself.
She seems like kind of unresponsive. He'll just kind of like try to get under her like arm and like pull her along.
Drag her?
Yeah, like
I
drag her
would allow
along.
it. She's not fighting it, so you can drag her.
Okay, I'll get her at least here.
Yep.
And set her up against the wall.
Anyone else wants
You
to
good
go
there?
across? Ardiath, if you want to recover, you can roll a con save.
Alright, you two. Next, go.
That has me twice. Fuck this shit.
Nurse, do you want to go?
I'm still muted.
Why is muted?
Yeah, I'll go.
Come on, Targan. There's still room.
Don't mind.
Oh, sorry. My bad. Targan?
Tight squeeze, but sure.
And now you will stuck. Just kidding. The wall is stuck. You cannot move it. You die rotting in the wall. Ardiath.
Mhm.
Roll another con save. So, Ardiath, you're unconscious.
Okay.
Something's affecting her. I had to drag her through.
Must have been that scream.
Maybe. Kind of pleasant. Can someone help me? Actually.
You notice
I was
that
in a-
she's bleeding from her nose.
Idabin will cast a cure wounds on her for good measure when he sees that.
Alright. Ardiath, you can wake up with 6 HP.
Cool.
The ringing
you
in your mind
there?
is kind of starting to ebb now. Sorry, say again, Micro, because I was speaking at the same
Are
time.
you there?
I'm just gonna kind of nod with my hands still sort of over my ears.
Right. As he sees that she's like at least responding, he's like,
Targan, you have that axe. Maybe you should chop the wolf head off.
Yeah, right. Yes. I'll get to doing that.
Alright.
I don't see her health bar fully. How does she look?
I will move her so you can see.
Okay.
There you go.
He'll after just like checking her condition, he'll like,
Something really affected you. One moment.
he'll cast the healing word at second. He'll cast the healing cure wounds. At second level.
Just to kind of clarify for those that actually rolled to identify that creature and managed to actually do so. As far as you all know, these creatures, after they eat what they have come to eat, they vanish, or rather, no one knows where they go afterwards.
Well, we've been leaving some more refuse for it to kill. I would like to... Can I use mold earth? because it says dirt or stone.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to jam this entire mechanism. Basically, the shapes.
I would allow it in this case.
So I've jammed it for an hour.
Yes.
I've jammed this door now for an hour until my magic fails on it. I can cave in this opening if you want me to, but you never know.
Who has to remove dangers? I mean, question is whether we want to continue looking for any more or take these heads and call it a day.
Well, the only place we haven't checked out other than going downstairs is this place to our north. We could finish up this floor and then
Sure.
head out.
I still have quite a few tricks up my sleeve.
Looks to be
guessing Tuck
mostly.
would be
Go on.
10. Jump ahead soon, or
Yeah.
if he's using
Taryn
an axe.
has chopped ahead. Maris, what did you say?
I said it looks to be mostly plants and what I assume is a waterfall.
Yes.
Seeing as how there's plants here, are there any that will be useful in medicinal ingredients?
What is your sight? Let's see.
Idabin is emanating light as well.
So roll nature. Citrinus with advantage. So most of the plants here you probably can find also above ground, and they aren't very rare. Though there is a very interesting, in the distance, you can see just here, hiding beneath the nice flowers, there is a small bush that is growing there, that grows these bluish flowers. They are very rare to find, mostly because they only grow in subterranean areas, and even there, it needs to be a very specific environment to last. Basically, it needs to be rich with water and warm enough to allow it to grow.
What kind of properties do I know that they have, since they are considered rare and sought after?
It can produce very strong. The non-mechanical thing, it can be very soothing. But if you use it right in a potion or such, you can make it into a very potent healing potion, or even a greater restoration potion.
Actually, hey, see that bush over there? That is some prime ingredients.
The only issue is that it's in the water there.
Yep.
Like on top of the water.
Let me just collect a few samples. I can make some really good healing potions with this.
Alright.
I'm guessing you want to sample as well, Idabin?
Yeah, I'll help you. That's quite useful.
I'll use mold earth to just shift the bridge for us.
You mold earth and make a bridge form. The stream that is moving against it, this earth won't last long against the water that is going on here, but it will be long enough for you at least to collect some. Both of you, who is collecting?
Both of us, I think.
You would have a very hard time to both be on one small bush.
Are there stones that you can step on out there? Like on the picture?
Yeah, but...
Could you step here and here, basically?
Yeah, the issue is not so much, that. It's a small bush. It's like, imagine like, the tomatoes, but just the beginning of it, this tiny bush of thing. It's not a big thing. It's not like, a bush of, I don't know, something big. So one person probably has an easy chance. The second one will. If you want to both try and do it, one of you will have disadvantage.
Sure.
Me do
So-
it. I know how to pluck these without destroying the potential next harvest.
Right.
Oh.
I'll let you do it then. I'll keep an eye out on your bridge that it doesn't crumble away.
Citron does. Roll nature with advantage. You both manage to. I mean, you gather.
I have a herbalist's kit for conducting.
I returned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Excellent. At least there's something good out of this. If we really are going to take on that monstrosity, we're going to need the healing this can provide us. What's this?
No, that's just part of the map. Sorry, I can't remove that.
Okay.
I don't know why they put it there. Don't ask me. There's also a square that I'm not sure why.
Oh, doesn't seem to be anything else in here unless you want to start checking for hidden doors.
No, but I am curious about that, box I never got to check out.
Here, we
I'd have
can
been.
head. There's a.
You can see a tentacle crawling out from here, looking up with one eye.
That water is connected.
He'll point over.
Oh, yep.
Run away!
You know that you've seen that's Olympic sport, the fast walk,
Mhm.
where they walk funny, basically. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Trinitas is doing right now. I'm out of here! I'm out of here! I'm out of here! Get the hell out of my way!
Alia, do you want to keep standing there? Right.
And I would like to cast a spell as I'm leaving up the stairs.
Okay.
I
Fireball on
am
self.
casting. Oh, I wish I could.
Casting fireball on self.
Is
Zero dex. I can manage that.
It's a dex saving throw, but it didn't properly. But that's
Yeah.
if they want to sneak through it.
Sure.
I didn't. The drop
doesn't-
down didn't trigger.
Yeah. But where did you cast it? But it's on plants. I'm not sure why the steps count as plants in your world.
No, I was just figuring that there's rooms and stuff everywhere in this place.
Sure, yeah,
So,
you could probably, okay. I would let you. Sure, go ahead.
the roots. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just do it
that's
down
an
here. It's a
allowed,
pretty huge area considering the alarm spell is smaller.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Go on.
Okay, well, if it comes up those stairs, my alarm spell thingy will start screaming very, very loudly. You better get to that chest now while I'll stand here at the very top of these stairs, keeping an eye out.
Alright.
He'll actually cast the.
Ivan, do you
Detect
stay
magic.
behind? Yes, sir. Okay. Yeah, sure. Detect magic. There is something magical within the chest, but it's strangely enough moving.
Right. Guys, there's no magic on the chest. There's magic in the chest. But it's moving. Do we deal with it or do we leave it?
Moving magical stuff sounds cool to me.
Right, but it's moving, like, on its own, inside the box. So I kind of would like some assistance, if anything.
Well, hell yeah, I'm down for some moving magical stuff. I kind of look a bit confused at the two wizards in the back who doesn't seem interested.
They're talking about stuff. Shh.
You want me to
Alias
open
is
it,
wrong.
or
Yeah. Is anyone else coming? I mean, do we want to be ready?
Everyone is
cast
ready against the box.
Shillelagh?
Alright. You have cast
Alright,
Shillelagh.
I guess you can open that.
I will. Actually, no. There's no point in me having it. I don't
What type
actually
of magic, by the way, before we see what's opening?
What kind of magic?
Yeah.
So I need to check that. Conjuration. Strong conjuration.
Okay.
Some sort of strong conjuration, if it helps anyone.
A wizard, but I know I like magic stuff.
Right. Well, let's look.
Rundas,
I'll
do you
take
want to
one
try and
more
open it?
glance at Arleath before I open it.
Sure. Alias, do you do anything? Say anything? Dance?
No, I'll just be here.
Alright.
I shall open it then. Get a nice lick of that tongue.
You try to open the chest. It's not budging. There's no lock on it, so you're not sure what is keeping it closed.
I'll knock on the chest.
It opens with a creak. You can see inside of it a red platform. It seems a bit like red moss, basically. You don't see any items within, just this platform that seems to be filling about half the height of the chest.
Any idea what it is?
I mean, you have encountered red moss, but you have no idea why it's growing in the chest. Or why the chest opened once you knocked on it.
Me as a player don't know what red moss is.
Red moss in this world, sorry, actually forgot that I never actually introduced you guys to red moss in my worlds. Red moss is basically, how to explain it? If there has been magical blood spelled somewhere, red moss will grow there. Magical blood is dragons or such, and like magical creatures, basically.
Are there any known uses for this, or is it just a curiosity?
Red moss itself can be used as a additive to some potions, but it is not something rare. It is a common thing to find.
What does it do when added to potions?
It's kind of a replacement to some other common plants that can be found. There are many ways to craft a potion, and this is one of the ways to craft a potion.
Hey, red moss!
So you're not sure why it's taking half the box. Also, it's not moving, so the magical thing that is moving, you're not sure how.
Wait, it's not moving. Why did you just say there's moving magic?
Can I still see a moving source, or can I see a source at all?
It seems to be a ring inside of it.
There seems to be some sort of maybe a ring moving around in there. But I need to be very careful about, directly touching anything magical. Because
the chest slams shut.
But I wanted the red moss.
Is the chest movable?
I had to lift the chest.
What's your strength?
15.
All right. How much can you lift?
Didn't I make a macro for that? Nope. So no, that's push, pull, drag. Oh, never mind. There's push, drag, lift is 450. My carrying max is 225.
So you try to lift this box. You don't manage to lift it even an inch. This thing is heavy.
I don't think so. It's heavy. We might be able to with the two of us, but it feels anchored.
All right. Tucker, do you want to give it a try, all three of us?
I suppose we could give it a go.
That's
I mean, if we want to, if we want to try and get this, then don't really feel like, testing it around here. With those creatures you around,
You try to lift it, you three?
Yep.
Alright. You start lifting it slightly. Serentas, you can feel something wet touching your hands as you three start lifting it, as well as you, Togren. Before you can feel these small digits touching your hands and starting to tickle at your at your joints.
remove my hands from wherever they are.
Togren, do you keep holding or do you let it go?
Okay, why not?
All right, it
Although I
continues
guess
to
at this point I'd probably have to drop it because of, other people letting go.
Yeah. Serentas, as you look to where you were holding, you can see a tiny, kind of, three tiny tongues kind of coming out from the bottom of the chest and kind of moving in a manner that would tickle before retreating as soon as you let it go.
He's just staring blankly at it and then looking at Idabin.
Are we messing with this?
I'm gonna knock on it again.
The chest flung open.
Hey, Moss, can I have that ring?
You can see a bubble forming, kind of, and then kind of, pop, kind of exploding. Kind of this small kind of red moss kind of flying all over the place.
Is that a no?
The chest slams shut again.
I think that's a no.
Yeah. This is a really weird chest. I like it.
Does this chest count as a head?
No, but free ring.
True.
You can see another time one of the tongues kind of slithering out from the bottom, as though searching for your hand, not finding it, retreating back into the chest.
I really like this chest.
I'm not sure you'd be messing with it though.
Chest flings open again. And you don't see anymore the red moss. Instead, you can see three smaller chests inside the bigger chest.
Right. I'm not playing this game.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but it's rather adorable, I have to admit.
I'm going to pat the chest.
That is fairly elaborate magic. I'm not looking at it.
You touch the the three chests, and they feel a bit sticky. But apart from that, they look like chests. Before you start seeing one of the chests taking some height, kind of moving, kind of growing legs and moving out of the bigger chest.
Wait, you give your chests legs? Ooh, that is quite an interesting development.
I've never seen something so wicked awesome as this.
The chest seems to turn to face you, Togren, and open its chest, and you can see inside of it there seemed to be a ring.
Huh. I'll kind of hesitantly bring my hand towards it, seeing if it'll let me take it,
It doesn't seem to stop you at the moment. Do you try to take it?
Sure.
At the same time, Citrintas, another chest open itself inside a bigger chest, and there is a ring inside of it.
I'm going to feed it a flower.
The one you collected?
No, just a random flower from nearby.
All right. You put the flower next to it. Do you put it inside, kind of thing?
Yeah.
It just remains open for now. Togren.
Well,
Hello.
Oh, dex saving throw.
But why, little chest? I trusted you.
it made you lower your guard. Just look.
Togren, you try to get to the ring as a tongue kind of encompasses the ring and grabs your hand. It's very sticky, and it starts dragging you towards it.
This tiny thing is what, pulling my hand into it? What?
Filling your hand into it, yes. And then the chest cover kind of closes slowly, and you can feel the tongue continue to kind of lick all around your hand. It's kind of gross and very sticky.
Could also be kind of nice.
And it's very warm.
I think it likes you. Do I know... Considering this used to be a temple dedicated to nature, is there any hints of this around?
You haven't yet seen any druidic in the building.
It says it's a language of its own, so I'll try to speak in druidic to it. I have no idea how that sounds.
What would you try to say?
Are you sentient?
The chest that is slightly open towards you responds with, nope.
Oh, okay. He said he's not sentient.
The chest that is attached to you, Togren, tries to pull your hand more in.
Send help, it's licking my glove.
It feels more like it feels more like it's sucking on your hand. It's a weird sensation.
I feel like it's trying to eat me, but well, it lacks any and all teeth.
As you say that, you can see the edges of the chest growing teeth very rapidly.
All right, I want to pull my hand out. Thank you.
Roll athletics. You are still stuck with it.
Alright, so I just make a new character, you know?
It isn't currently injuring you at all. It's just feeling very sticky.
No. I think it would be better if it had, like, less teeth and more gums.
The teeth that it grew kind of recede before you can see this very pink gums growing on the edges of this chest.
See? It is responding to what you think it might be. Also, that would make a hell of a sex toy.
If it's responding to thought...
Why do surface dwellers require aid for reproduction? Whatever.
I would like to picture in my mind's eye a chest with just a ring inside of it that can be removed.
I mean, there's an open chest with a ring showing, and there's also a flower next to the ring.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I've phased out for a lot of this, and then Kesh said something about mind's eye, so I'm just gonna try and pick up the ring.
All right, roll a dex saving throw. You can see Mars coming up, looking at the chest, seeing the ring, and just putting his hand towards the ring as, the chest kind of the tongue kind of grabs hold of his hand as well and pulls him towards it.
You and jewelry have.
I like to find things. Oh, it's pulling.
What? Sorry.
I like to find things. Oh, it's pulling.
Feels nice, doesn't it?
It starts sucking hard on your hand and licking a lot your hand.
I guess I would try and ignore that and still go for the ring.
All right.
I'm just saying, think of the implications here.
The third chest that was until now ignored starts climbing out of the bigger chest before the bigger chest grows legs and starts moving away from you guys. Just kind of moving to scooting over here and then setting itself down.
Well, there's still that third small chest here, right?
Yep. It's opening itself, showing a ring as well. Idabin. Micro?
Yes.
Your detect magic still is up, and the ring is in the last chest that is here. The third one that everyone ignored.
According to my magic, it's in the last one.
Well, let's get this over with then. I'm gonna lift, or when you're rolling up your elbow sleeves.
Mm-hmm. But
shirt
the chest
sleeves.
is here. I don't know
The
where
big one?
you're going. The small one. Small one
The
that
one that the
remains
ring is
behind.
in.
Yes, there are two that they are stuck with, and there is this one that is still there.
And it goes in.
Yep. You touch the ring before you feel the cover closing on you, and you can feel a tongue grabbing a hold of your hand. Roll the dexterity saving throw. Let's see if they actually manage to grab you before you manage to pull it out. You're the only one that actually saved, so you managed to pull out the ring.
Okay. That was a fun game. I'm gonna pat the box.
It's slightly sticky, and it leaves this residue on your hand that is sticky.
You should leave it here, though. I don't want those coming back into town. People might get the wrong idea about us.
Agrim, do you want to try and escape it again?
Sure.
Or do you want your character to now have a chest on one hand?
Yeah, I'll try and. Yeah.
Roll a athletics. You managed to escape! You kind of put a foot on the chest and kind of push as you're pulling your hand out. With a loud pop, you managed to pull your hand out. You lost one of your gloves.
I mean. Okay.
Do you want to put your hand back to find the glove?
But, like, doesn't that mean the magic? I don't know how it works anymore. Whatever.
Oh, wait, is it magical gloves?
Yes.
So never mind, it won't then manage to do that. I thought that it's not magical, sorry. So you still have your glove.
Okay.
Because if it was non-magical, it would have basically torn it.
They are extra good at using for climbing with right now with all the stickiness.
Don't climb now. Maris, what about you? Do you want to stay with the chest on your hand?
No, I'm gonna try and get out of it.
All right. It feels like a huge, mouth of a baby, basically sucking on your hand.
Oh, fuck hell, I'm just gonna pull.
Go for it. Athletics. Roll again. Okay. So
You need to put your back into it.
I'm trying!
See, do like this. I'll kind of try to give him a
hand.
pointer.
Yeah, sure. So you can roll with advantage. You managed to break free.
There you go. Here's your reward, cutie. I'll hand him the ring.
To who?
Maris.
Oh, I thought to the chest. I was confused.
Well, he too is a cutie, but still.
Maris, you have the
Oh.
ring.
Pop that in my pocket.
Let's get that. Wait, there was one more head, wasn't there? Near the entrance?
There was
Not the hyena, but the. I could have sworn we killed something else near the entrance.
We didn't kill it. We left it alive. He wanted his pole, right?
Hmm.
No,
So the goat.
not the one down there. I could have sworn there was something in here, but I must be misremembering.
No, you guys ran down the stairs when you were fighting the wolf. And then there's the goat man.
Well, I don't think we should kill him. He is possibly blessed by nature.
I see.
Otherwise,
That's good
that
enough for
area
me.
would have attacked him, I think. Shall we go hand in all these heads then and see if we can get some preparation and backup for the really dangerous stuff? I would,
I believe so.
if possible, study up on them and see if we can find some kind of weakness.
If you want to get out, just put your token here. Or here, or along this line. Wait, why isn't it working?
I'm the only one above the line.
Wait,
I'm
why
above
isn't
the
it
line.
working? It's supposed to. God damn it. I will fix it by next time. Oh, wait, what? So confused. It should have worked, I don't know why. Okay, never mind. I'll just move you along. It was supposed to move yourselves to the Asherville map, but I don't know why it's not working currently.
Oh,
That's the API that
Have
I added. Sorry?
Have they added something like that?
No, it's an API.
Okay.
sounds useful though.
It is, but for some reason the API is currently not working. I'm not sure why. Probably need to reload the API, but never mind.
I do believe XP is an order.
You want XP?
I know, right?
But you didn't kill everything.
Oh, we're going back in, don't worry.
Are you though?
Oh yeah. There's plenty more floors to be in, and I definitely want to make some really good healing potions before we're going in there.
You are 5 people, right?
Yes.
Lovely. Let's give you some extra XP for roleplay. So this is the XP. So you're going back shortly? Yes, no?
Maybe.
Maris doesn't plan to.
We'll have to have a discussion, but it's a possibility.
There's still a full floor at least, or more.
We know several staircases we haven't gone to, and those creatures we might end up wanting to fight. Maybe.
But with the heads we're turning in, we can buy some more equipment to help us in the fights.
So how many heads do you have?
Have the Minotaur head, the wolf head, the 2 skulls.
And I have the 2 normal skulls.
How much do you get per head? Earlier and I. Does anyone have the sum? Well, I need to check it.
I forget. You said something like 200 or 300 something plus 100 per head or something like that?
No, it's 500 plus something per head. I don't remember how much per head though.
100 per head, you said. I don't know.
You're sure or you're thinking?
I'm sure that you said 100 per head. I don't know what the
Okay.
base sum was.
Okay. So you have how many heads? I heard 4, and then anything else?
We have the wolf head, the Minotaur head, the 2 petrified skulls, and then I think Citrinitas also recovered 2 non-petrified skulls.
Yep.
So how many total?
6.
6. So you can all... I mean, the whole group gets 600 gold.
Plus the 500 for the quest, or?
No, you have decided you don't want to end the quest yet.
Oh, okay, like that. Okay.
I asked a moment ago.
Okay, like that. Okay, so 600 for sharing, so 120 each.
So let's see the other.
I don't see the quest listed in any handout, at least.
No,
it's been just
gave it to us
written.
verbally.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 100 per head, so yeah, you have 600. Though,
So 120 gold per person.
yes. In order for us to not have to waste time with downtime during session, and let's have something really interesting you want to do, if you wish to post it in the chat, in the Discord, then I can just deal with that in there. You probably will have... I mean, are you planning to fight the Thelarr?
Depends on what I discover about it.
Probably
Okay.
should try and research about it and try and make some potions.
Yep. Because me as a player has also never heard of a Silazari, so...
Yeah, because it's
no
a homebrewed
idea.
thing from my campaign.
Yeah. But you said it was very dangerous, and I can't really make a...
Yeah, I'm going to give you more information.
Yep.
So just post it on the Discord chat as well, and I will post the things. Anything you want to do during your downtime, please post it. If there's anything that I will decide that is really interesting to, do in the town, I will gladly do it the downtime in character, but I just don't want to, waste time on things that might really be just technical. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. It was a bit more exploration today and a lot of talking. Next session we might go back in. We'll see how you guys decide after getting all the information. I will say already before I give you the handout about even the creature, they are very dangerous. If it wasn't clear by their attack, they are very dangerous.
But you are confusing what I'm intending to do here. I consider that creature separate to going back in. I want to see the other floors, but I also want to know if fighting that thing first is...
Okay, I will save you all the issue. There is no other floor. The passages you've seen that go down, they go up back to another place in the same...
A 3D maze, basically.
Yeah, but they go to the same place. There's no additional floor to it.
So that just leaves figuring out who locked the door.
Yes. But there isn't still there, that you just ignored. Or rather, didn't want to mess with.
But from what I heard, he didn't really have fingers nimble enough to use a key.
Can I actually show him? Let's see if I can show him.
You said he was basically
a standing head.
No, he had hands. He had human hands.
He had hands.
That was the only thing he had that was human.
One moment. I will show you. It will be easier than to try and make you guess what it looks like. There you go.
He is a goat man, part goat.
So how do you like him? Is he sexy?
What about goat, man, bear, pig?
So now do you get if he has hands or not?
Yeah, he could definitely have locked the door.
And
I don't think we will get any kind of...
We need to figure out, or...
No, the question is just whether you think you will go back in, because if it's just to explore the second floor that doesn't exist, then there's no need. There is no extra
I
floor.
think we would also try and research those creatures to see if we would want to engage them at all.
Yeah,
Thelarr?
if the Thelarr
About
if the Thelarr seems to have some kind of weakness we can exploit, we might give it a go at least.
Mhm.
What
If
does
not,
the
we
Lazari
would.
look like? I couldn't find a
Oh.
picture.
Because it doesn't exist.
Let's ask questions and stuff that we would on the chat during the week so that we can figure out for next time.
Yep.
For those who wish to stay a moment, not a moment, it will take a few minutes, but I will create a handout for the Silazari. Because, I mean, according to all I hear, either way you're going to go with researching it, so you deserve a handout. Chloe, I believe I owe you a handout, and Stephen?
What do you owe me a handout for?
You want to identify the ring, according to what I read.
Oh, yeah.
So could you please post it a second in the chat here so I can just remember to do all three? So I have Silazari, ring, and what is the third thing? Oh, the scroll. Okay, I have written it.
Am I allowed to identify just with a lower
Yes.
Just yeah, okay.
What do you want to identify?
GT1. It's a ring.
What item? Oh,
Yeah, silver emerald with ring. Silver ring with emerald. Yeah, there you go.
all right. Over the middle on. 1 moment. And ring. Oh, 1. Okay. Is that it, or does anyone have anything else they want? All right.
Okay,
Not for me.
I'm gonna say goodnight to you guys.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
User disconnected from your channel.
He's off to the races. So, Chloe, do you want your spell?
Yes.
Do you stay for it, or will you read it tomorrow? I'm asking
I'll read
because
it
normally.
tomorrow. I need
All
to
right.
get going.
Good night.
Yeah, me too.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
User disconnected from your channel.
So, Hazard, will you stay to wait for it, or do you want to leave?
I can wait.
So I'll start with you, because the Silazar is kind of everyone, so it doesn't really. You have a GT1 ring. The hyena.
Do we? I mean, no matter what we'll do, we'll definitely have a long rest. Should I just? Because I want to.
You probably will have more than one long rest. If you want to create those potions, then it will take longer than 1
2 days.
long rest.
Yep. Because I want to switch these spells around while I remember.
Yep. So, folder rings. About Kaiser, this is your ring.
Ah, I see.
Don't you love it?
It's
You
both
like it?
useful and dangerous.
Well, I can't make use of it anyhow, so.
You can. Considering
no.
we've seen like 4 instances so far in this campaign where maximum hit points has been reduced. It's something that will come up anytime you fight undead, basically. Though, considering undead is the thing that tends to do this the most, could always offer it to Chloe's character. It will give her some protection at a risk. And hey, what's so bad about being forced to serve the holder of the ring?
I mean, nothing, unless it's Mara's.
True. Here's another question, though. You become a ghost who have to obey the ring wearer. How many ghosts already exist to serve you if you put it on?
I mean, that's a good question.
One way to find out. You can always just break attunement. Unless it's cursed.
But identifying it, tell me if it. I don't know.
5th edition, you always identify stuff, but the thing is, cursed items generally are useful until the curse triggers. That's how they are supposed to work in 5th edition, in that it's going to seem enticing until you figure out what the curse is. There are ways of detecting if it's a curse. You know, Maris can detect cursed items. So just ask him to check you if you have a curse on you. Of course, being a frontliner with that kind of ring can be pretty dangerous, so it might be safer to have it on someone in the rear. But at the same time, a frontliner is the one who's going to be exposed to all of the maximum HP reducing stuff. All I can say is just don't die. Sage advice at the best of times. Oh, I'll remove the skulls from my inventory.
How do you like the ring of sticky solutions?
Oh, he's gonna love that.
Alright, that's the second one. Now for the scroll. And then we'll deal with the Silazari.
Question is, will he use it?
Big question. Will Kaiser use it if he had it?
No,
Don't want
I
to
could
be
do
a
all that
sticky
stuff
ooze.
without it.
Sorry?
So I could do all that stuff without, without turning into a slime.
Yeah, but you won't be a slime.
Well, here's the thing. If you do use it, while you are a slime, you are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical, and it sets your base AC up from 10 to 12, and it will work together with your monk defensive stuff, so you basically get a +2 to AC. And resistance while you're in it, just don't stay in it for 5 or 8 hours.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to add it, but I will add it in a moment. You cannot attack as an ooze.
Well, never mind then.
I'll add it because it might confuse.
In that case, yeah, okay. It's no longer as useful for you. Unless you just don't want to breathe for some reason.
There, now
But
it's
obviously,
updated.
we're going to save it for when we go into space. There we go.
There you go. I updated it. Read it now. The end of it.
What are the ooze base attacks?
To the pod. Prod. Anyways, one moment. Let me type the scroll now.
Are you able to cast spells while being an ooze?
You don't have a mouth.
So, somatic only spells, got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah.
It's such a weird item, I love it. I'm guessing this is a custom ooze thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'd love to see a stat block at some point, but it's not my ring.
It's, well, you don't want to stay beyond 8 hours as this ooze. Let's just say that your intelligence wisdom will not be great.
Yeah. Are you intelligent enough to actually get out of the...
Oh, it says so already that once you have passed the 8 hours, you can't.
Yeah, but before the 8 hours, are you even able to?
Yes, because as long as you don't pass the 8 hours, you don't become the ooze fully. Beyond the 8 hours, you just become the ooze. So you may wonder how oozes are formed. Now you found one way to find how oozes are formed. People forget to remove their ring, and there you go.
Well, oozes have some interesting damage immunities and also senses. So depending on what other special properties it has, despite not being able to do damage, it could be useful. Such as amorphous. Squeeze in a space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing.
I was curious.
Oh, fun! I see that there are no built-in control options.
Now, this is the scroll.
Ah.
Oh, sorry. Stream, we. Good night. We got to end the stream.